on the road again. Just can't wait to get back on the road again.
It's not that far away from Zion, yet looks like a completely different place. It's like we're on a red planet. I think that rather than taking that little path back there, we're gonna head back this way and see what else there is, because we are only about a quarter of a mile from, I think, a visitor center, and then we can get a map and figure out where we're going. This is gonna be epic. Now this is quite the bike path. Look at this scenery. It's pretty amazing. And it also looks like there's a couple of trails that leave out from this point. Wow. We're gonna take the whole trail? No, but we're gonna at least see what it looks like over here. There's another sign. Woo! Into the wash we go. So these washes are here and actually do flood. They don't get rain all season long, but when they do, whew, it gets very turbulent through here, as you can see from all of this like cratering. So this wouldn't be accessible if they were having a lot of flooding. Okay, up we go. Let's go find out what this trailhead says. Okay, so it just has a map here with the two little trails. There's the Buckhorn Trail and the Golden Wall Trail. I like that on the sign they have everything coded by number also. There's a lot of places that don't do that, and it makes it harder to find them. So if you use like All Trails or something like that, you can usually pull up these numbers and find it really easily. I don't know. I don't know who started that. I already see so many maps over here, and we haven't even made it inside yet. This is promising. Inside, there is a whole museum. So naturally, we're gonna check it out. I love that this is so interactive, and there are different things here that we can touch and look at. It's talking about in this section and also in this section the pioneers which came to this area, so we can look at all sorts of different things that apply to that. I think that this one is the coolest. The times are changing. Compare the prices. Sounds like the price is right. Here we go. We have a quarter horse. Was $25. That's crazy. When we get down to the 1990s, that same quarter horse is $2,000. Wow. Let's see what else. Clothing iron. So an iron. $18.90, 50 cents. 1940, $5. 1990. $20. That's not all. They also have an early order catalog, so like a Sears and Row book. Now this one is the Montgomery Ward, and you can find pretty much anything in here. Let's see if we can find something really crazy. So department stores had sewing machines. That's pretty average. Tools, cool. Guns? What's all of this? So many things. Look at this. You could even go in and buy like carriages, ladders, everything. Clothing. These catalogs had everything. There's even cars in them. Houses. It would all just arrive to you and then you'd have to put it together. It was kind of like IKEA back in the day. What tools would a rancher use? These are the tools, and this is what they look like. Look guys, it's another John Muir quote. He truly is the master outdoorsman who made a lot of things possible for us. Found something I need. I must go get money. Oh no. Man, they get you every time. There's something that you always need. But this is something that I've actually been looking for. It goes right along with the blog. So, going to get the money. I am not proud of all of my purchases. But I am proud that I did end up with some great information as to where we are going to go check out on our little hike. There is a hiking trail right here that is the signature hiking trail for the Red Canyon, and guess what, guys? We're going to put this in the car and we're going to do it. It's not that far. It's only like 0.9 miles, but it's supposed to give us a really great look at the features here. Before we do that though, we're going to have to put on the hiking boots because there is one area that otherwise we're not going to make it. Okay, we have our shoes now, so it's time. We're gonna go all the way down this sidewalk right here that runs right next to the visitor center, and that is where our hiking trail begins. Again, it's only 0.9 miles. We have our little brochure that tells us about each one of the points of interest, and all in all, I am ready for an invigorating hike, guys. I've been waiting for this all day long. Along our route, this is where we're going to begin. Number 13. We're going to go in reverse and learn a little bit as we go. Number 13 is called the Podunk Guard Shack. And well, let's find out why. It says here that that tiny little house right there used to be like the home to the guards and the rangers. Yeah, so tiny little place, but that's what they looked like. See this tree right here? This strike pattern was created by a porcupine. That's kind of scary. Now, as we pass through this section, it is very interesting. As you can see, the rocks are kind of split and there's gullies. And it only continues as you go up the mountain. Now, this is number 11. 11 is all about weathering and erosion. And as you can see, there's a lot of it in this area. It's like oozing. Oh, that was kind of gross. Ugh. As opposed to where we saw the trees, that was like a good thing for them to have those burls. That did not look healthy. Not one little bit. Now, as you can see, number 10 talks about the plants that you can find in this area. And from the number 10 checkpoint right here, I think we can spot a few of these up there. Look, guys, it's our first junction on this. We are going toward the pink ledges, which is this way. That was exciting. We're getting close. I think we're gonna end up close to where we were a while ago, but from a different vantage point, which is awesome. I can't wait. This trail is not bad. It is a little gravelly, so I can see why they urged me to put on shoes with some lugs or bring a hiking stick. Other than that, it's pretty easy though. There's like no elevation change hardly at all, and well, it's a kind of go as you want path. As you can see, we are exploring. This sign says we're gonna go this way toward the pink ledges, or we're gonna hit 8, 7, 6, 5. We're just gonna count down. It's gonna be awesome, and here we go. Now, if you are interested in this little trail, I'm gonna put more information over on the blog about it. It's a really simple trail though, and I think you guys would enjoy it thoroughly. Keeping going, we have stairs. This shady spot is probably 10 degrees cooler, so on a hot day, this probably feels epic right here. And they even have a bench for you. I don't need it though. Pressing on. This wash is crazy and it goes all the way down. And look. Meanwhile, we have this little path Focus, focus. Look at these hoodoos, they're amazing and we're getting so close. The path is not terrible, not too shabby. I do, however, keep hearing a noise of some kind of animal that I'm not familiar with. It doesn't sound like a bird, but it also doesn't sound like a squirrel or a prairie dog. Maybe it's a marmot. That would be so cool. I want to see a marmot so bad. So upon reaching number 5 here, it talks about how the Hoodoos made this area like known. So basically a hoodoo looks kind of like a totem pole that just shoots up out of the ground. And it's really interesting because hoodoos could have been formed up to 10 million years ago, and yet they're still here. And it's insane to look at them because it makes no sense, but they're beautiful. They're so beautiful. So I'm going to show you what the hoodoos look like a little bit closer now that we're literally right here in all of their glory. This looks like a very interesting place that's not on the trail but could be fun. We're by ourselves though. That's probably not smart. I mean, I really do try not to put myself in harm's way. Sometimes it's just too intriguing not to, but that's gonna be a lot of bouldering by myself. Probably not gonna happen today, guys. That would be fun too, but that is most certainly not happening today because these boots, I don't know that they could make it. I tried so hard to climb up. I wanted to climb up. It just was not in my cards to climb up. It would have been a perfect picture. It was a great slot. Sometimes I hate that I just am not as dexterous as I'd like to be. But this is a beautiful slot as well. So let's get over to it. Look at this massive slot canyon area. Okay, back on the trail we go. That was fun though. It was really cool up in there. We made it to the peak, and it is a bright sunny day. Now we're on our way down, and from what I was told, this is the part that we want to be a little bit more cautious with. So this slopes and there's tiny little gravel on it. So they said that it's the equivalent of walking on marbles. Good times. Yeah, good times. So I'm gonna put you guys down and go down and not fall, okay? Okay, good deal. That little step there, I learned when hiking on another trail. They always told me that if it's really slick, go to the sides. It really does help. So remember, go to the sides. Trail seems to have evened out again, and I see another bench up there. Another scenic overlook. With the sun shining so brightly, it makes it very hard to really take advantage of these gorgeous views because, well, the camera gets drowned out. And as you can see, everything just kind of turns to white, which is insane. Or it becomes super shadowy like this. There's no middle ground. Oh well. That's why sometimes it just pays to get out here and try it on your own. See the beauty in person. Because, well, you won't regret it. Not one little bit. This is interesting. All of the little lichen on the rocks keep the air clean here. It's not just mold, guys. It's not mold. Okay, we've been going this way, so now it's time to go this way. Well, we arrived back at the visitor center, and a while ago I told you there were tons of maps, so I wanted to show you what I was talking about. Each one of these is a kiosk with a map on it, and it breaks it down by what kind of thing that it's highlighting. So these are for your off-road vehicles. You have here for hiking. There's also one here for mountain biking, and it just goes on and on and on. They also have camping, land stewardship, just information about the Dixie National Forest. Like I said, a little bit of everything. And look, guys, it's a cute little bunny. Speaking of which, I have something to show you when we get back to the car. What's that, Smokey? What's that? Only I can prevent forest fires? Well, that's so smart. Okay, so we made it back to the car, and I would like to introduce you to our newest friend, our little mascot, our bunny puppet. I know, guys, it's kind of weird, but it's really cute. I have been seeing these in national parks for a while, and never have I found a bunny. When I found it, I had to buy it, like instantly. So now we have a mascot.